Welcome back to Wrestling with Horror, the channel where we talk about professional wrestling, we talk about horror movies, and we look at the ways that they intersect, connect, and everything in between. My name is Andrew Dreamer, and as you know, the Royal Rumble was last night. It's one of my favorite events of the year. So what went down? What happened? Who won? Well, let's talk about it. So the Royal Rumble event kicked off with the men's Royal Rumble match, and it started off strong with Sheamus and Gunther just kicking the crap out of each other, picking up where they left off from the UK show. Now, obviously, there was not very many surprises in this match. We had Booker T, we had Edge returning, which was really nice to see. I thought maybe that would happen, and I was right. But you had Edge, Booker T, and Logan Paul. So those three were the big surprises in the Royal Rumble match. Obviously, the big story of the match, though, was Cody Rhodes returning at number 30. And not only did he return at number 30, he won the entire thing. And that's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's what I like to see. That is my coach. And I am super ridiculously proud of him for all the hard work he's put in. His motto is do the work, and he has absolutely done the work. So it is great to see. He's going to go on to WrestleMania to get a title match against Roman Reigns or whoever, depending on what happens. Is probably still going to be Roman, which is fine. That's probably how it should be. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But after the Royal Rumble match, we had the Pitch Black match, which was weird to say the least. LA Knight taking on Bray Wyatt in his first match back since he's returned to the company. It was just neon and darkness and weird black lights, and I don't know. It was an odd thing. It was more about the post-match angle than it really was about the match itself. The match only lasted a couple minutes, and then you got the Uncle Howdy appearance, him diving off the scaffolding or whatever that was. That was the big point here. And the last main thing that I want to talk about from the Royal Rumble, it's something that we've all been invested in for the last year, basically. It is the Bloodline story. Well, it is, I don't know how to really say it. Sami Uso is no more. Now, obviously Roman Reigns won the match. Sami was a little bit hesitant to help Roman. He ended up throwing him the chair like he was demanded to. But there was some hesitation there. Roman saw it. And at the end of the match, the Bloodline comes out, the rest of them, and they tie Kevin Owens up. They handcuff him to the ropes, and they just super kick the absolute crap out of him. They kick him so many times that it was giving me a headache. And they just continue to beat him mercilessly, and over and over. And it's just, there's a lot of punishment being dealt here. Roman goes to hit KO with the chair. Sami steps in front of him, says, no, this is beneath you. You're better than this. Let's just go. We won. Well, Roman didn't take too kindly to that, and in turn basically says, well, it's beneath me, then you do it. He handed him the chair. But what did Sami do? He hit Roman instead of KO, which is, we all knew something was going to happen, and the crowd absolutely erupted and went absolutely nuts. So Sami has made his choice. Jimmy Uso immediately super kicks him and starts beating him. Solo gets in there, gives him a Samoan spike. And then during all this, Jay is just sitting in the corner looking like just distraught, like he doesn't know what to do. And instead of joining in with his brother and his cousin, like beating on Sami, he just decides to leave. He gets out of the ring. And in this point, Roman just gets a chair and continues to demolish Sami, leaving KO and Sami both in the ring, just basically lifeless. That's legitimately how it went down. And it was a great visual to end the show on. We all knew something big was going to happen. Now, there might have been a little bit of disappointment from some people because The Rock didn't show up or Sami wasn't in the Rumble, but that shouldn't matter because the way that this premium live event ended was so special. It was such an important moment in professional wrestling and in this storyline, and it's going to lead to something even bigger. I'm excited for Monday Night Raw to see what happens. I hope WWE continues to tell this story really well. So that was the main takeaways I had from the Royal Rumble. Obviously, there were a few other things that happened, but these are just the main things I wanted to touch on. I didn't want to take up too much time. I know this video is coming out kind of later at night. So that's really all I had to say. Let me know down in the comments what your thought about the show was. Did you like it? Did you think it was overrated? Did you think it was mid? Just let me know what you thought. Hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss another video from Wrestling with Horror. But as always, my name's Andrew Dreamer, and this is Wrestling with Horror.